I didn't think that that is what a man was supposed to do. I was brought up in a very working class household where you were meant to end up on a building site. Hi, I'm Connor Swindells. I play Adam on Sex Education. This is my Attitude cover shoot, which is on sale now. What inspired me to get into acting? I think I always thought that I was supposed to do it. I always found some sort of fluidity with it, but I think for the longest time rejected that because I didn't think that that is what a man was supposed to do. I was brought up in a very working class household where you were meant to end up on a building site, and that was something I very much didn't want to do after having done it for so long. And yeah, I thought I don't want to be on my deathbed and have someone looking back at me saying, God, you should have, you know, I'm the version of you that you could have been, and you pissed it away. My first audition I ever had, there was no lines given to me. It was an improvisation audition where a wonderful casting director, I won't say his name, he said that I needed to act as if I was hammering down the hatches of a sinking ship with a bunch of slaves trying to jump off of it. So I was both slave master and just childhood delinquent running around and just hammering on the carpet of this Soho office. And then I was asked to act as if I'd also been hung, so a hanging and then a branding. So that was probably that was a baptism of fire, my worst audition. I think I've definitely bonded most with Alistair, who plays my dad. Again, I think he's just such a great person, a wonderful actor, and he's taught me so much, and he's been there for me at times where I felt low or whatever. He's just always been someone that I could turn to. He's always a phone call away or a text, and that's been very important to me during this sort of crazy time in my life with this show. Who would I like to have more scenes with? Gillian, I'd say. We don't get to, apart from season 1, we didn't have anything in season 2, not that I remember. And she's so amazing, and she's beautiful and funny and charismatic and a wonderful scene partner to have. So I wish that I could have more opportunities to work alongside her. She's actually quite, when you first meet her, and people say this about me as well, but quite a sort of intimidating presence to be around. And then once she said hello to you, she's absolutely wonderful and golden and lovely, but I think I still was quite reserved around her and nervous for the most part. I think my most memorable behind the scenes moments, not behind the scenes really so much, but just having our first premiere was a really big moment for us all, young actors. It was our first big thing, and it was just really nice to have seen this show that we cared so much about and worked so hard at be such a massive success. Was really, really a wonderful time in my life, and I would say for others too. What advice would I give to my teenage self? I wish that I had tried harder in school and not just been so much of a sneaky Pete and done the bare minimum I could to have gotten by. I mean, there is nothing I would go back and change, because ultimately it's got me to where I am now, and I'm very grateful for that. But I do wish that I had been more academically focused at school. I know that's a boring answer, but it is something that I probably would have gone back and said. Dream acting role. I don't really think about acting in terms of roles. The only thing I want to do while I'm here is, and while I'm relevant in any way, is work with the best people on the best material. And I feel like, and that's why I'm so grateful to have been on Sex Education, is because it really is that. It's a whole system where everyone mucks in as much as they can to do the best job and make the best product. So keep doing that.